Hello, welcome everybody to today's video. I am Jack with My Girl Budgeting, and on today, guys, we are going to be doing my milestone savings. So basically it is a bunch of randomized savings that I am saving for as this is what it is, but also it's just me catching up on a lot of stuff that I haven't caught up on for the past month, and giving you guys also I want to probably, depending on how long this goes, I'm probably going to go ahead and see what I've saved for the month of March and give you guys an update on that as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. And welcome. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. That way you guys can take part in all that I do within the savings and budgeting community, which, you know, it is an awesome community to be a part of, but also I like to do a lot of freebies and giveaways. So with that being said, guys, let me go ahead and get today's prayer out, and that way you guys can have a little bit of inspiration. Hopefully it helps you throughout your day. Alright, so on today, guys, it says, when the kindness and love of God our Savior appeared, He saved us. Titus 3:4-5. Alright, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start up with my first one. First, my smallest one here. Let's go ahead and give you an update on my no spend savings. Basically, I'm saving for each month, or I'm doing the savings of no spend, $1 toward each day that I don't spend, and we're gonna go ahead and pull some cash out. That way I forgot to pull my cash out. So I don't know how much I'll need, but I'm just gonna randomly grab some of this stuff. I think that should be good, but well, if I need to put more out, I will do that. My granddaughter is not happy, guys. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into our no spend. So for first no spend is so I left off, where did I leave off? Here on the 21st. So what I have left for March is $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. So I need to go ahead and grab at least $5. And we're gonna go ahead and put that into our no spend. And now I'll give you a running count total of Marches. So let's jump to no spend. So, okay, so what did I say? $5. We are adding $5, and then we'll jump into April's count, or where I'm at on April's, but I'm not gonna put any money typically on my each month for my no spend. I wait till I get to the so toward the 15th, around the 15th of each month, I'll do half, and then wherever I am, and then I'll finish off at the end of the month for the month. Okay, so we're adding 5 for March, and now we have 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, and $9 for saving to be free, no spend. Alright, so, and then this gave me a total balance. Oh guys, I didn't even count my cash. Sorry, I'll do it here in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15 for the month is what I saved. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and jump into April's. Let me count what I had. So I had 5. So we have okay. So now we have 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. And with that other 5 it was $79. Sorry guys, I don't know where my head's at right now. I think here my grandbaby, I'm just wondering if she's okay, but my daughter is with her. She's with her mama. Alright guys, next let's go ahead and count out. So we're on the 3rd. I'm not sure when this will be uploaded. It will be after the 3rd, of course. So on the 1st, which was Monday, did I spend money? No, because I cooked at home. Typically when I spend money, it's usually because I'm on the 2nd I did not spend money. It's because I go eat lunch or eat out. I have not spent money. So far, so good right now. So we are at no spend for those 3 days, and then we can, once I get to the halfway mark, I will pay up to that portion. All right, so that is it for this savings. Now next up is, so I got another star note, guys. So if you guys did not see one of my videos last week, I finally got my first star note. So excited about it, but I don't know, something about them, they're coming now, guys. I got another star note. So this is my 1 star note and my other star note. And you know what, guys? I did not print out my envelope. So I have now my 2nd star note that I got with $1. As you can see, the star note there has that little star after the serial number. That just means that there was something altered, or not altered, but something wrong with the dollar bill, or some kind of I don't want to say defect, but it technically is, I guess, a defect, that they put this star on it to signify that there is something different about this dollar. You can always research the serial numbers to figure out what could be, you know, what it is. Or I'm not sure, because I've never really looked at it, but because these are my first star notes, right? So for those, I'm gonna go ahead and get my savings that I'm actually using. I did not print out mine, and this is on my Etsy shop, guys. So if you want for a star note, this is a way you can save for your star notes. And I have an envelope and I forgot to print it out, so we're gonna go ahead. But it says, starlight, star bright, the first star note I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have this star note I see tonight. So this is what it is. It says, each star note you find, mark off one of the 10 stars. Save one of the 10 stars, save an additional amount since it's so rare to find. So what I incorporated on here was, if you found a star note, you of course mark off your star, but also I'm going to put an additional $2 for every star note that I find. And so that means I'm gonna, and on top of this, I'm gonna add $2 and $4 because I have 2 of them, right? So that, and I'm going to, I'm gonna do my double-sided pen envelope. You know what? I have one here that I actually could use. So this is a blank one. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one for right now. So these are my envelopes that I have designed and created. Basically, you cut out on an 8 by 11 sheet of paper, and you actually can create your own little insert for notes or whatnot, tracking, however you want to use it for. But it is, what the fun about it is that they are double pockets. So we have one pocket for one side and then pocket for the other, and then you can actually make it into 3 pockets, because once you hit the insert, put the insert in, you have 1, 2, and 3 pockets. So for this, and which I'm going to print out the actual envelope that I made with this, but for right now I'm going to put one side the actual savings that I'm making toward it, the additional money that I'm paying toward it, and then on the other side I'm going to put the actual star notes, so I'm not grabbing those as like and I don't want a chance losing those, but I'll get my envelope. So now I have one on one side and then the other on the other side. Okay, so that with that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and color in those lovely stars. So we're gonna go with this yellow. And let's go ahead and go with this yellow. Alright, so that's that. And I'm gonna go ahead and pin this until I get my new until I get the envelope that that goes with this, but that way I don't lose anything. Okay, so we'll put this aside for now. For the star notes, I need to put that in here somewhere that I did and I don't. So star note goes here, and we put $2 that we found, and then an additional $4 to equal $6. Okay, all right guys, so that's that for that. Next up is we did our no spend, which no spend got $5. March. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do our ding ding ding. So I completed 2 savings last week. Let me go ahead and grab that. I completed 2 savings last week on some of my challenge videos, or on a few of my savings. It was the headbangers and my hot dog completed. So that means I add $2 to ding ding ding. And we're going to add, so it is 4-3. Wow, it's been since February since the last time I completed a savings. We're adding $2 and we should have 13 here. So we'll get 13. All right. Wait, I just pulled out the money. I was like, wait, where's my money? All right. Let me get some quick sort. My hands feel a little bit slick. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $13. And this, of course, was created by Donna, Powered by Creativity. She created that for everybody who completes their save challenges. They can use this for an additional savings. All right, so then now we're going to go ahead and jump into our Etsy sales. So Etsy is it this one? No, I don't think it's in this one. I thought it was. No. Okay. It's in my other one. Is right here. Okay, so for Etsy, I have 3 sales. I mean, I had multiple sales, but I had 3 of them, and with that, and they were different states, I believe. Yeah, 3 different. Well, 2 states and 1 country. So I gotta update that for today, guys. So we're gonna add additional $3 for my Etsy sales today. So it's gonna be $2 and $3. And so we are going to go let me grab one of my markers. So the first was Kentucky got or Colorado, sorry, Colorado. I got one from Colorado, which is awesome. And she actually bought 2 of my physical items, so I need to send those scratch offs to her. I have them ready, I just need to put them in the mail. And then I got one from Kentucky as well. So these are 2 new states that I get to color in, which is awesome. Alright, and then the last but not least, guys, I get to put from down yonder. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Australia. Yes, I'm gonna put it down here at the bottom because of course I don't have the world map, which I was trying to figure out how to do that. And I'm gonna put a big circle that we got Australia, guys. I can't believe that. I was so amazed whenever I saw that pop through. I believe she bought my Lollyopoly. So $3 is going into this savings of, now we should have $27. And the last time I did that too was was $317. So awesome, awesome. So now we have 5, 10, 17, no, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and $27. That is awesome, guys. So happy about that. I just appreciate you guys supporting my Etsy. So that is why I love that, because it's just interacting, you know? Alright, now next up is, what do we have next up? We have our big one today. I believe we have a big one. It is our YouTube, guys. I'll put this away, and I still need it. So YouTube is actually, I think I owe YouTube a lot on today. So let's see what we have for YouTube. So as of right now, guys, I have 1,300 hours. Is it 1,300 hours of watch hours? That's amazing to me. Can't believe that. So that means, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that means 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $60 for here. And guys, I did not account right. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $60. So I'm gonna pull the 60 and color in 6, and then we have my subscriber count. So for the subscriber count, I'll have to pull, I think I'm gonna have to pull some more cash out, because I thought I had enough, or I grabbed enough and it wasn't. Which is awesome, guys. I can't believe that. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Always, 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 always. Always, always, and forever, right? Okay, so that is done. Next up is I am at 650 on my subscriber count. So each of these is 100 watch hours. Whenever I hit 100 watch hours, I put $10 toward this saving, each of these. That is why I put $60, because I had 700 hours at one point the last time I checked, and now I'm up to 1300. That is pretty good, guys. So now for my subscriber count, it's every 50 put $5. So this is 50, so that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 650. So I owe $5, $10, $15, $20 for this one, guys. So do I have enough? No, I do not, because I thought I was putting 65 and it's actually 20. So right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 550, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50. So 1 and 20. Yeah, $20. So let me pull out $20, and I'm not going to use these 5s. I don't think I need them anymore. Yeah. So let me color in 4 of the lovely subscribers. And this is just tracking my monetization. I do have this. It's not a different version of this on my Etsy as well, guys. If you guys are wanting have your own channel and you want to track your own progress and also save while you're doing that, you can do that with my lovely YouTube savings. Because I should have, by the time I complete this, 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so let's pull out our lovely cash and see where we are as of right now. Okay, look at that, guys. These are some big numbers here. Big numbers. Okay. So now we are at 150, 60, 70, 80, 95, $195, guys. By the time I complete this, I should have $500. That is pretty good progress, guys. All right, so that is that. Let me go ahead and update my savings with you guys before I forget. So we added, instead of 65 that I thought, it was $60, $70, $80 that we saved. So we have that, and then I put $2 for Etsy, but it was actually $3. So 83. And then $5, 88 for no spin, 90, and then $96 is what we actually saved today, guys. So we're gonna jump into April's. By the time this comes out, it should be on Saturday. I need to catch these up. Penny savings. Binder update, and $20 for randomizer roll the dice. Friday, I think this is coming out Friday. So what did I say it was? 96, right? 83, 88, 90, and 6. Yes, 96 for Milestone. YouTube, Etsy, and StarNote too, which I did catch it. Yeah, StarNote. Okay. Alright guys, so that is that. Now let's go ahead and jump into back into March's, so that way I can give you guys an update on what I saved for March. And then I'll give you a total savings for the past 3 months on my year one. So for March, I saved for the first 2 weeks, I saved a grand total of $425.48 for the weeks 1 and 2, because I do 2 weeks on each of these savings trackers. And then on my 3 and 4 week, I did $467.28, giving me a total of $892.76. For February, I ended at $638.48, and for January I did $344.34, giving me a total savings, guys, for those 3 months. Let's add it up. Plus 638.48 plus 892.76. I've saved a total of 18. Now we're gonna go ahead and just 1875.58 in 3 months, guys. That is the savings I've done. And as you can see, guys, some of these are pretty low. I mean, my pennies are usually the lowest of low. I do $10, $11 on some cases, $6 on my YouTube hop, $9. I mean, it's been easier for me now because of course I did get a bonus while with my old company, and also you know, a little bit of PTO, everything for 15 years that was owed to me. I've actually been able to you know, get that, which was for my bonus was $8,000, and for my PTO I got $3,000. So I was able to pay off a lot of stuff, up to date, catch up a lot of my stuff, because I was behind. I fell behind on, not so much behind, it's just staying on top of it, you know, making sure I'm paying up to date. And so that is what I did with most of the money that I did get. But yeah, guys, and that's then whatever I could, I put towards my savings. So you guys, I mean, it works, you guys. It pays off. It does pay off. I will say, all you have to do is just take that leap of faith. I wish I had for when I started, because I will tell you, was nowhere near this on my savings. I was probably saving maybe $100 to $200 a month, and I started back in August or September, around there. And so to be able to do this now, it's just helping me be able to push forward and becoming debt free. So that's what my intention is to do with this money that I keep saving, and being able to have that available when I need it, especially because I am working on my emergency fund, which is baby step number 1 with Dave Ramsey's, you know, what is it, 6 steps? So that's what I'm working on toward too. So guys, I hope this helps get you motivated, and seeing that, I mean, I started with my randomizer roll the dice Thursday, and there was times where I only played with $10. Usually now I play with $20, and sometimes, you know, where it wasn't $20, I was playing with $10, but I was doing it, and I put myself to say, like, it doesn't matter, whatever you have, use it toward that savings. And I'm still working on it. That is a long-term goal, savings that I'm working on it. And I mean, it's already been since late August, early September. I can't remember exactly when, but we'll say September, October, November, December, January, February, March, and April. 7 months. and I'm still working on that savings, and I'm going to continue even if it runs into next year. When I actually do complete it, I would love to complete it at the end of the year, but I mean, I do it only on Thursdays, so if I really tallied it up, I could probably figure out how often, or by the time I should be able to be done with that. But I mean, like I said, that was the first thing I started, and that was all I started. I didn't have all these extra things that I started. As time has gone on and I've learned where to cut my money, as far as like things I was spending money on ridiculously, even if it was the streaming, subscriptions, all of that extra stuff, a lot of it I cut out, and I was just like, wow, I did not realize how much I was wasting money on, that I didn't even know I was wasting money. I was paying, at one point, I don't even know how many years, but I was paying $7 on some account that I don't even know what it was toward. It was some Microsoft account. I saw it would every month it drafted $7, and I don't even know what it was. It may have been an old account that I had, but at least, I mean, I went through my accounts and I just started looking to see what was being drafted and making sure it was legit and where it was falling through the cracks. So that was just, you know, those are stepping stones that you take to be able to get yourself out of those binds. You know, I mean, it's a work in progress, and it's still a work in progress for me. I am learning to have a relationship with money in a good sense, not so much in a bad sense where, you know, it's a love-hate relationship, because money, I mean, like people say, it's the root of all evil, right? But we have to have it to survive, and I want to have a good, positive energy relationship with money. And you know, the whole meditation, everything that I do, you know, to release positive vibes, positive energy, positivity into the world. I want it, you know, it's just like release that positive energy and you get it back, you know, tenfold, you know, and the same goes for if you put negative energy, you get it back tenfold, right? So that is my purpose, that for me, and to be able to do the things that I want to do. And you know, I don't want to work, you know, I've been 20 years in the business of what I do, and yes, I mean, I've worked myself way up to earn the money that I am able to earn, but I don't want to have worked all hard as I was young, because I'm not younger anymore, but I'm still not. I'm in the middle, okay? And I don't want to have to go through life later on and say, I did nothing. I worked my butt off and did nothing, and I have nothing to show for it. I don't want to do that. And so this is my reasoning for me, why I started my journey after years, and I will say 2 or 3 years of watching Baddies and Budgets, because at first that's all I knew. And then once I opened those doors to budgeting, I saw, you know, everybody, and that's where everybody started popping up. And it was just like, you know, and I always said, oh, I can't do it. I don't even have a nickel to my name to be able to do that. And it was just taking that step, taking that leap. And so, guys, it works. It really works. Put those positive energies, put those negative feelings aside. Even if you got, say you know, those last $5 or whatever I had of my savings. There are plenty of freebies that goes out onto YouTube that you guys can download. And I think I even have some that have where each of these, say these was a saving, and it was each for these equal to a certain amount. You could put $1 toward these. That's it. And say, okay, well, I only have this, say I only had $5. Okay, I only have $5 to my name, and I'm gonna start today. And I'm going to put each of these is $1. So that means I have $1, 2, 3, 4, $5 that I can mark off here. And that means I have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7 left to complete this challenge. And guess what, guys? When you put this money into an envelope, even into a little bond binder, even if you put it into the postage envelopes that you can get at the Dollar Tree, if you put this money into that envelope, you will not think about it. You will not think about it. I mean, I will look at my binders as of right now, and I have maybe a good 10. Okay, maybe that's a stretch. No, I would say it's about 10 binders that I have going on savings, and I could look at those, and I am not tempted. Even though I know money is in those binders, I know I am not tempted to touch none of those binders, because you know what? I know I have not completed none of those savings to be able to touch it. I know that. In the event, rainy day, emergency, and I'm not able to do those savings, or I mean, it's an emergency. I am working toward my emergency, but I don't have my emergency fund yet. In the event I needed it for an emergency, I know I could go pull all that money out, and I don't have to stress about it coming from my bank, because none of this money, I don't even think about the money in my binders. And I know I could probably show you guys like a little snip of my little setup here. I mean, it's not the most perfect thing, but it works for me. But yeah, it's just, I mean, I know I have money in each of those binders, and I don't even touch it, because guess what? $5 of those dollars, yeah, I have $5 of those dollars to save. Put it into this savings, say this. But I know I've not completed the $7 left, so I'm not even going to think about it. I put that money away, and then we're not done with that challenge, so I don't think about it. And it's money that I already, I don't say it's spent, but it kind of is spent. This money, typically I would go and say, oh, I got $5, let me go to the store, let me go to Dollar Tree and go see what I can buy for $5. And so what do I have to show for it? Stuff that I don't even, because I was into crafting, buying all the crafts from Dollar Tree, making stuff with Dollar Tree crafting, and I would just put it in my garage or put it in my stash, and I just never would touch it. And I'm like, that's no different than me putting this money into a binder and just leaving it, you know? But at least I know this has value, and this can come for a rainy day if I really needed it. So guys, just take that as some kind of inspiration. I hope it does inspires you guys to start your journey, even if you decided you have all of these as $1, right? And you only have $1 to put toward it. Put that $1. Put a paper clip. If you don't have an envelope, put a paper clip on it. Or even just if you had scratch paper, notebook paper, just draw your little boxes. Okay, each of these is $1. Put that $1, pin it, and put it away. You won't even think about the $1. But at least you know you started somewhere. That's what I'm trying to get my family to get, you know, that in their head, because I'm working on my sister, guys. I am working on my sister to hopefully help her, because she is on a limited income, fixed income at that. And so I'm trying to convince her that she doesn't need $20, she doesn't need $5. She puts just that $1 toward whatever she wants to save, and it'll build up eventually, and you don't even have to worry about it. And if you do need it, then you get it, right? But at least you're not stressing about, oh, I don't have money in the bank to pay for that. And at least you have, no, I know I can go grab my binder. Even if I decided to go grab all of this binder because I needed something for emergency, if it was medical, if my kids needed something medical, if they had needed medicine, I know I could go pull all this money out and I could spend it. And yeah, it would hurt, because I'm like, I've completed them. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start all over. But you know what? It's already spent. It's okay. At least I'm not digging into my wallet or my bank to have to try to stress or overdraft because, oh, I'm limited. I have my overdraft fee or limit. I can go use up that $500, right? And get charged all the overdraft fees. But with this, you don't have to do that. No more. And I guess, again, it will make you not want to touch your money. That's a good thing, because typically I'm like, I don't want to touch my money. Like, I don't. But I know that if I ever needed it, I could just go grab it. So, with that being said, guys, I know I went on a spiel. Let me go ahead and finish up. We've done all the talking we can. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I wanted to do that because of all the milestones that I'm doing and I've partaken in, and I've, you know, am working myself toward, you know. That's why I'm bringing this up as far as like my month-to-month savings. I am tracking that and seeing where I'm saving at, and you know, you guys can too. Like, even, and I'm trying to even convince like my daughter, even, or even my sister, hey, start an Etsy shop. Whatever you feel like you want to sell it, you know. And I mean, it takes work, but I mean, if you do it right, you can get there, you know. So anyways, guys, let me go ahead and get off the soapbox. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let's go ahead and give me that thumbs up. Let's have a comment, guys. Today, since we were talking about milestones and starting your saving journey, let's go ahead and use #journey for today's video, guys. That way I can know that you watched all the way through. I hope I didn't offend anybody, but I also hope I inspired you guys to get the ball rolling in your favor, on your side. Let's start those savings. Alright guys, much love, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.